Today's a super weird day for me. We brought everything from my house back to the studio, and our team is here. And just a few months ago, in March, I remember on Friday getting 3 emails to cancel a few jobs for the next couple weeks, and just all the work we had planned to do started getting postponed, and or just completely canceled. And the next Monday, I remember we were here, and we decided to close the studio temporarily, and it was a really weird feeling leaving this place for an uncertain time. All of our work was, as I said, just on pause. There was nothing in our calendar, and I remember going home and setting everything up, and our childcare just ended. School was out permanently for the rest of the year, I guess. Which has been the case. And I remember really feeling worried and very uncertain. And this hasn't been easy. And at the beginning, it wasn't easy because I didn't know what was going to happen. And over the last 3 months, it's actually been completely different than I expected it to be. And I think I'm going to miss all of what that was, being at home. And actually, I know I'm gonna miss it. And for me, it's this thing where I didn't ask for a break in work. I didn't want it to change. I was like, we were having a good year so far. Last year was really great. And I was really excited about what we were gonna do. We just finished planning for Q2, which is April till the end of June. And basically that whole plan has been a write-off. We haven't even been here until like today. And as we slowly get back to work, it's and I was packing up my house this morning, just getting computers and equipment together. It's this really weird feeling that I'm leaving something I was really dreading, and to this feeling of really loving how my life was. I was loving spending time with my kids. Them not being in school and us being at home. My wife's been working more, Crystal, and just having that transition of going from busy life to stay-at-home dad. I got an opportunity that I literally think is once in a lifetime for me. Like, I went from this place of being really worried about my business, about just bills, income, all that. Like, we have a lot of commitments as a family and just the business, and then it's turned into this thing where I ended up loving this thing that I was forced into. And I don't know what people are gonna call it 10 years down the road, like the great pause or something like that. And I know it's not quite over yet, but man, being a dad, I got to know my kids more than I ever have. I help them learn skills, like, they're not in school, so I gotta teach them how to do the dishes. And all these little things that we just did for them, and because they were busy doing their thing, like learning at school and stuff. And it's been so good for me and my wife, and it's been so good for my kids. And going back, setting up for work today, it's like, there's definitely part of me that wants to be careful about what I let back into my life. I'm okay with things being a little slower than they were. I'm still a very driven person, and I love what I do. And I think this has been a really great opportunity to just see what other parts of my life could look like. And so for me, it's really a feeling of I'm gonna miss this, and we'll see what happens next.